turned to for sanctuary to the Irish Republic. And yet Mrs. Thatcher tells us that that republic must have some say in our province. We say never, 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 never.
She stood right in front of me. Colour of her eyes were the colour of insanity. Crashed beneath her wave like a ship I could not reach the shore. Well, just dance on the devil's dance floor. Well, swing a little more in a merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more in a merry-o. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Against her face, I could feel her insecurity. Her mother being a drunk, and her father was obscurity. Nothing ever came from a life that was a simple one. Pull yourself together, girl, have a little fun. She took me by the hand, I could see she was a 41. Legs ran all the way up to heaven and past Avalon. Tell me something, girl, what it is you have in store? She said, come with me now on the devil's dance floor. Well, swing a little more in a merry-go. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more in a merry-go. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor, yeah!
Now, with all this trouble culminating in and around the west of Belfast area, which is just behind us here, the army needed to find somewhere to make a base, not just for to put soldiers, but also to be able to gather intelligence and watch things going on. This block of flats has only been surrendered in the last 7 months. The very first British soldier killed in the Troubles here was killed at the base of this block, not by an IRA gunman or a loyalist gunman, but by friendly fire, shot by an RUC man in a confrontation. The first British soldier was shot accidentally by friendly fires. Okay, let's go, folks. Here we are, folks, outside Sinn Féin headquarters. We're at the side of the building. And of course, this is one of the most famous murals in Belfast. On the nationalist side, it would be the most famous mural. And it's a picture of not a girl, folks, but effectively a fella. This was the leading IRA commander within the Maze prison in the height of the Troubles. His name was Bobby Sands. And of course, why is he on the wall? Because he was the first of 10 hunger strikers who died during the Troubles in 1981. Well, here we are in Bombay Street Memorial Garden. And as you look at this mural on the wall, you can see the travesties that happened here over several nights in August 1969. The police were followed in by crowds of Protestant loyalists who were intent on reaping havoc upon the nationalist community, the Catholic people. And as you can see, of course, the tragedy was that many hundreds of homes in this area were burned out. And you can see in the little inset there a young boy of 15 years of age. 14 years of age lost his life. Tragically, he was shot that night dead. He was the only person killed over that 2 to 3 day period. As you look closer and move to your left, you can see the peace wall, the high fence above it. This fence was raised last year to give security to the people, particularly on this side, peace of mind that they could live in their homes safely. Well, here we are at the most famous mural in Belfast. This is called The Sniper. We're on the Protestant side. Of course, it's self-explanatory with so many Union Jacks and Ulster flags in it. But this is an award-winning mural. It was painted by a guy who just lives several doors round the corner here. And it's an award-winning mural because of the iconic principle that this sniper bears. And when you walk along the street here, this gun follows you up and down the street. This organisation is still in existence today, although basically now, as we move into peaceful times, the organisation is fizzling into the past. Well, these are two of the modern day murals. These have just been recently painted in Belfast, and this is the sign of the future. The idea is, backed by the British government, a sponsorships campaign here to do away with the more offensive murals and replace them with more tasteful murals, if you like.
My name's Michael Cosgrove. I work here in the Crown Bar. I have been for the last 21 years. So they said a lot of the timbers in the bar here might have been destined for the boatyards, might have been destined for the building of churches within the city, and it was done on the cheap, if you want to put it that way, by these skilled craftsmen who were dedicated to this bar and what they've done, and it's a jewel of Belfast, really. It went through a whole refurbishment there from June 07 till November 07, and the National Trust, who own the building now, who acquired the bar in the late 70s, early 80s, and they've done restoration work then, but due to the bombs of the 94, a lot of the bar still hadn't been touched in getting, work done, because the bar was actually near falling apart. And then when the smoking ban came in, they really stepped in then, because they were able to clean the ceiling down, take all the nicotine, and brought it up to a lovely red colour. You can't really see it during the night because it doesn't, if you look at it, you wouldn't think it was touch, but in daylight you can't see the shade of the colours. Well, the custom has increased, with tourism being a main benefactor now in the city of Belfast, with the cheap airlines. There is a high influx of people coming in from all over the world. There always was people coming from England that would have been either journalists or people coming over to see family or whatever. And Belfast is, bigger now than what it was, with the infrastructure of the terrorist threat finished. Well, thank God. There is a high volume of people now coming in, and that's great to see, that way.
Well, hello folk, good evening, and welcome to Fibber McGee's on a Wednesday night. Getting the summertime nice and warm. So we'll be with you right through to 1 o'clock in the morning as usual. A bit of crack, a bit of fun, a few songs, a bit of drink. So with people from different parts of the world, we'll be chatting to them as usual as the night goes on. Back to the music, a wee song from Kieran, and this is for a lovely girl called Maria from Newcastle in County Down.
Oh, as I was going over the Cornwall Kerry Mountains, I met Captain Harrell and his money he was counting. At first just my pistol, and then just my rapier, saying stand and deliver for you are.
Let's see you clapping.
That's it. Back fall, my daddy, oh.
And singing.
Back fall, my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. I counted all his money and made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. Just sighed and she swore that you never would deceive me. But the devil ain't going any further, they never got busy. But sure ain't never do looking up. Whack off my daddy-o, whack off my daddy-o, this whiskey in the jar. Was early in the morning, before I rose to trouble, I spied a band of bookmen and likewise Captain Farrell. First produced my pistol, I stole away my rector.